What's happening, YouTube? It's K-Mega405 live from the 405, where I'm just your regular gamer talking to the intelligent gamers out there. So now, came out a couple of days ago that PlayStation Now is heading to the PC. So it's over. Finito. It's done. PlayStation is dead. It's finished. PlayStation no longer has exclusives. All their shit's going to the PC. You know, once PlayStation Now gets over there, there's going to be tons of games go over there. It's over. You know, Sony is right now in the works of getting ready to sell PlayStation to the highest bidder. I'm saying Samsung. Fuck it. Apple is buying their shit. I don't care about the Japanese wants to send their companies to only Japanese companies. Fuck that. Apple said, I got the dollars. It's over. PlayStation is done. It's finished. Xbox fans, you rejoice. Stomp on their games, on their systems. They're done. Right? I think we've heard this before, right? But we heard this on the opposite side. When a couple of games from Microsoft went over to PC, you started hearing that rhetoric. Oh, Microsoft is done with Xbox. They ready to sell out the brand. They're done with it. The highest bidder. I'm thinking Amazon's gonna buy that shit. You know, it'd be better. It'd be doper. You know, get rid of whack ass Microsoft. They're done. They're finished. You know what I'm saying? Why should I buy an Xbox? Why? When I can get it on the glorious Master Race PC Elite rig that's like $20 billion. Fuck out of here. It's the same thing, but you know what? You're not hearing it. It's kind of like a little pin drop. You gotta put your ear to it real close, and you hear just barely hear a little bit of noise. Because for some reason, PlayStation just gets away with this type of shit and nobody says nothing. Look, PlayStation's been having games on the PC, on Steam. You can get them on G2A CD keys for a while. I got Street Fighter V. I got Guilty Gear XR. I mean, I got like 6 Final Fantasies, which is like Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 10, Final Fantasy 2. Before Final Fantasy became a multiplat, those were PlayStation games. So I'm trying to figure out why is it we're not getting the same type of outrage like we got from Microsoft when they started saying, hey, we want to start doing this all in one. Yeah, I think it's a good idea for these games to go over and let the PC nation get out there and start buying these IPs. Because you know what? This isn't going to just stop with PlayStation Now. PlayStation is going to see that this is going to be somewhat successful. Now they got to be smart with how they approach the PC crowd. They can't just come talking about, hey, PlayStation Now, you gotta pay all this bullshit. No. PC people don't play that type of shit. You gotta be smart, Sony. But if it works, then it's only gonna Ratchet and Clank remake, Killzone. I can see these games popping up on Steam or popping up on PC in a heartbeat. Because you know why? It generates more money, and these games will sell. Nioh. I think Nioh is going to be a dope-ass game. Hellblade. Oh my God. That's like next to my favorite. That's a successor to my favorite PlayStation game, next to God of War, of course. Heavenly Sword. Hell yeah. But you know what? Those games ain't going to sell. You know why? Because for some reason, exclusives are just not selling this generation. This generation has been all about the multiplat or the indie. It's not been about the exclusive, which has been the cornerstone of the consoles for decades. It's absolutely incredible that Uncharted 4, which is a good-looking game, fun game, hasn't generated over 5 million sales. That's absurd. The only multiplat that I can think of, not multiplat, exclusive that is doing very well and is kicking ass is Halo 5. Like it or not, people, Halo 5 is still relevant. Even in the time of where the exclusives are dying, Halo is still relevant. I mean, you can go to Nintendo and say maybe something about Splatoon or Mario Kart, some Pokemon or Smash Brothers. They might be selling, but they're not selling. They're not selling, and people are not on them like there are Halo. That's a fact. Don't give me these excuses about, esports and what's going on in Evo. That's still not 16 million people playing a game online. That, you know what I'm saying? Halo is still king. So, what's the best way to get these exclusives out and to let people start buying them and to have a chance so that we can see true, sequels? Let the PC crowd get a hold of them. They'll buy the shit out of these games. And I hope I know there was opponents of this and they thought, no, we're not ready for this. This is stupid. This is taking away PC. Guys, let me say this one more time. PC is a platform. It's not a fucking console. It'll never be a console. Why I don't understand why PC elitists always want to hop down and talk about, we coming to the peasant people. And then your ass is talking about your $4,000 rig. Why would you give a fuck about what's going on with the consoles? If you're getting the games, then fine. You don't have to. What Microsoft said, fine, don't buy our shit. You just go ahead and buy our game. We're caring about the money. We're caring about the software. I want to see a Rise 2. I want to see a Sunset Overdrive 2. I want to see a Quantum Break 2. Same with, if they want to bring another Uncharted or they want to bring another Ratchet and Clank, Neo, all these other games, I want to see sequels to. Because it's just something about this generation that has been so odd that the exclusives aren't as interesting. It's a fact. If you want to pay $60 for Overwatch, which I did like a fool, and I like the game. The game is fun as hell, no doubt. And for No Man's Sky, but you don't want to look at Quantum Break for $60, or you don't want to look at, Uncharted 5 or 4. I'm sorry. That's ridiculous, right? I mean, you're trying to keep the brand going strong. So this is the only option. And I think it's great for gaming. The new era has begun, people. It's just time to put on the seatbelt, buckle up, and let's ride this motherfucker, because this is where we are. This is what's happening. Like to hear your thoughts. See if you agree with me or not. Can't wait to see what's going on in the comments. Big shout out to Intro Media Gaming and to the next podcast. And to my boy B Shadows and Rain. We are out. Peace.